This is the Randi Rhodes Show on 960 KNEW and online at 960KNEW.com.
The National Oven is set to broil, and you can smell the BS from BS News for this Friday, the 19th of July, 2013, and away we go. Dateline, groundless. This week in the wake of the Zimmerman verdict, opponents of Stand Your Ground laws vowed to repeal those laws. Supporters of Stand Your Ground laws pointed out that under the current laws, they have the right to kill anyone who tries. Dateline, book 'em. Zimmerman trial juror B37's appearance on CNN caused such an outcry that she lost her deal to write a book about her experience as a juror. No problem. If I want to read a book by somebody who's justifying monumental mistakes, I can always read George Bush's decision points. Can't I? Doing a heck of a job. Dateline, Perry Mayhem. After the verdict, George Zimmerman reportedly told friends that he now wants to become a lawyer. Nice, George. You picked the only thing you could do that would make people hate you even more. Dateline, Ted Pungent. Ted Nugent this week called Trayvon Martin, quote, a dope-smoking racist gangsta wannabe, causing even one right-wing group to say Ted Nugent needs to back off and realize how hurtful he is being. That statement came from the Westboro Baptist Church. Can't we all just get along? Finally, Dateline, expectations. Federal researchers announced that black people in America now have a life expectancy that is 4 years less than that of white people. Wait, there's more. That is the lowest the gap in life expectancy has ever been. But experts say that it might rise dramatically now that George Zimmerman has been acquitted. We need a very cold adult beverage, and after this week, we need it very quickly. We're closing in on Beer Bucket Special O'Clock. BS News for Friday. Have a great weekend.
Wow, it's been like crazy 2 weeks is what it is. This is like, it's gut-wrenching and, work intensive, but it's just gut-wrenching work. It's just, and the more you look into this, the sicker you get, the more your stomach flips and the more you get a lump in your throat and the more you cry and the more you just sit there and go, how am I going to let people know? This is the first thing I want you to know. You remember when the jury was sequestered? Well, apparently the jurors were left unsupervised with family members at times. This ought to answer the question, how did juror B37 have a book deal waiting for her upon being unsequestered? How did that happen? Well, her husband was an attorney, and they had family visits. They had time alone with friends and family. A local TV station here in Florida, Channel 9, did an interview and confirmed that jurors were left unsupervised with their guests at times, which the local TV station WFTV legal analyst Bill Schieffer said is more than enough time for a member to have said something that could have influenced a juror and possibly impacted the verdict. He said, allowing sequestered jurors to have unsupervised visits invites criticisms and questions over the integrity of the verdict. It only takes 2 seconds for an inappropriate comment to be made to a juror by a family member, inadvertently or otherwise, to affect the verdict and how they look at the case.